Hello, good morning classmates and ma'am. I am Mike Sois Puliso, second year BS Crim, Cluster C. My reaction. On June 12, 1994 at 10 p.m. an accident was responded by the South Carolina State Law Enforcement but noticed unusual evidence leading to suspension that it is not a simple accident. The law enforcer make a great job distinguishing unusual clothes within the crime scene. Despite being separated, Stephen Bacon failed to be investigated. The law enforcer could have hit the switch when they obtained a fingerprint with a stain of blood, but unfortunately it is not readable. The key to the crime is the Gold Pojak Grand Prix. After a year, acquaintance of Stephen reignite the case by giving testimony to the police. The law enforcer doesn't lose the chance and investigated, following the lead involving Stephen, until a was taken into questioning, which happened to be his accomplice who confesses in the end. I can say the murder was not planned too well and the murderers had left many evidence.
Hi ma'am and hi classmates. My name is Levelyn Mulang, taking the course Bachelor of Science in Criminology, Cluster C. So this is my reaction about the video I've watched. From the crime scene, Christie and her girlfriend were taken at police station whether they're guilty or not because they are the last person Mr. Miller's last companion. Like fingerprints, toe prints have a unique patterns and whorls that can be used for identification. The technicians compared the footprints of Mr. Christie's girlfriend from the footprints at the crime scene. So, the footprint from the crime scene is exactly fitted, but they need more investigations. The footprint that left behind at the crime scene gives a vital evidence to the perpetrator of the crime. Shoes have many different prints based on the sole design and the wear that it has received. It says on the video that there's a shoe print and a bare footprint on the crime scene. This can help to identify suspects. Photographs or casting of footprints are taken to preserve the findings. Analysis of footprints and shoe prints is a specialist part of a forensic science. Footprints can also allow the detective to find the approximate height from footprints and shoe prints. The foot tends to be approximately 15% of the person's average height. Individualistic characteristics of the footprints like numerous creases, flat foot, character, horizontal and vertical ridges, corns, deformities, or etc. This can help the forensic scientist in cases pertaining to the criminal identification. In some forensic cases, the need may also arise to estimate body weight from the size of the footprints. Footprints have been shown to have determined the height and the sex of the individual.
Good morning, ma'am and classmate. This is my reaction about on how they will get the footprints on the video. According to this preliminary remark, and in order to clearly identify the goals of the specific crime scene analysis, it has to be stated that the specific aim of the procedures is to verify the compatibility of the walk paths performed on the crime scene by a suspect with regards to the blood stains present on the ground, the availability of the shoes of the suspect, eventually of all the people whose movement on the crime scene have to be verified. Close-range photogrammetry allows the creation of information about physical objects through the process of recording, measuring, and interpreting photographic images.
Good morning, classmate and ma'am. I'm Sunny Mangwag, BS Crim 2 Cluster C. My reaction. Crime scene investigators document the crime scene. They take photographs and physical measurement of the scene, identify and collect forensic evidence, and maintain the proper chain of custody of that evidence. One of the most important aspects of securing the crime scene is to preserve the scene with minimal contamination and disturbance of physical evidence. Forensic crime scene reconstruction is the process of determining the sequence of events about that occurred during and after a crime.
Good day, ma'am. I'm Lester Iker Malnawan, BS Crim 2, Cluster C. Crime scenes reconstructed through the study of interpretation of a scene, patterns, and examination of physical evidence. The requirements of a thorough reconstruction will include all photographs from scene, autopsy, and physical evidence. Notes, measurements, sketches are obtained, and reconstruction can only be as good as the information provided. Reconstructing certain facts or aspects of the events without being able to reconstruct them all due to various reasons can provide valuable information to the investigation and future prosecution of a case. Thus, the Connecticut Forensic Science Laboratory offers numerous laboratory experts and consultants in order to assist in conducting a crime scene reconstructions. It says on the video that husband of the dead body is guilty and now he's in jail.
My name is Odessa Galamoy, BS Crim student. This is my reaction. In reconstructing, it is based in result of crime scene examination using laboratory analysis and other independent source, like for example of the video, a missing waitress named Daniel in Colorado on June 29, 1999. There are stages in reconstruction used in investigating the case. First is the data collection. The investigators go by names, including evidence. They collect the fireflies and maggots to examine the body. They identify then the result, that the deceased body was lying down 24 hours. The other stages may include blood splatter interpretation, trajectory, and shooting reconstruction.